Are you tired of being overlooked or friend-zoned? It's time to shed the nice guy app and embrace your authentic masculine power. Today we're exploring the 5 traits of high-value men that create a deep sense of safety and irresistible attraction in women through healthy masculinity and authentic and genuine self-expression. If this resonates with you at all, then stick around because I need that watch time.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Number 1. Embracing purpose and direction. Women are attracted to men who have a clear sense of purpose. It's not about being perfect, but about actively pursuing your goals and working towards something in life. It creates a magnetic pull because it shows that you've got a life outside of needing external validation, which most people struggle with. Women feel safe and inspired by being around a man who has this level of drive and ambition. He knows where he's going in life, and if he knows where he's going, she knows where she's going by putting her trust in his leadership. So one way you can become more purposeful and have a clear sense of direction in life is think of your top 3 life goals. Try to deconstruct those goals into actionable steps and commit 30 minutes each and every day to working on these goals. Number 2, setting boundaries with confidence. Nice guys often struggle with setting boundaries because they feel like they're going to upset people. However, healthy masculinity is about knowing your worth and respectfully communicating your limits. It creates respect and attraction because you're demonstrating your own self-respect and emotional strength. Now, women feel safe with a man who can say no and protect his own values. And one way to set boundaries with confidence is to identify what works and what aligns with you. If something doesn't work for you and it doesn't align with you and people are crossing those boundaries, it's important to let them know in a direct and firm way. If a woman's crossing your boundaries, then you need to let her know. You say, this is not okay with me. If this continues, me and you can no longer be involved. Number 3, cultivating emotional strength. True masculinity isn't about suppressing your emotions. And a lot of people don't believe that, but it's true. But it's about processing them healthily and not being controlled by them. Now, this is going to create a sense of safety and stability in a woman that's going to keep her highly attracted to you. If a man can stay grounded when he's going through an emotional storm in his life, that woman is going to feel very protected and secure. So if you want to become emotionally stronger, it's important that whenever you have these strong emotions come up, take a minute to just breathe, feel it, let it process through your system, and don't repress it, because when you repress it, it just gets a hell of a lot worse, and then you do become emotionally unstable because you're so overloaded with this emotion. Now, the worst thing you can do is react and start challenging her, because this is just going to make her feel unloved, it's going to make her feel unsafe, and that's where she's going to start pushing you away. You're going to start experiencing that more cold, distant energy that every man hates. Sometimes you just need to take a step back, breathe, and be more of a listener. Number 4 is developing authentic confidence. See, confidence is not about being arrogant or putting on a show for other people. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's actually about accepting yourself fully, the good and the bad. Now, having this genuine self-assurance it's magnetic because it shows that you're fully comfortable in your own skin. Now, this makes women feel safe because they feel like they can be themselves. They feel comfortable to let that loving feminine side out because the man's able to lower his walls. Being authentic and fully accepting yourself, by doing that, you're actually inspiring her and being a better leader because it removes that pressure of judgment, which women absolutely hate. A really good way you can start practicing this confident and authentic self is, let's say you're talking to a woman and maybe you start stuttering. Now, this is something I do sometimes. Rather than shying away from it and acting like it never happened or get all tense and repress those emotions, I actually laugh about it. I'll start stuttering like I'll purposely highlight what I'm doing there and do something like and then laugh about it. And by doing that, it's funny for me because I'm in a good mood, I'm enjoying myself, I'm laughing at myself. And by a woman seeing that, she sees that there's a genuine sense of character there. She's looking at me and thinking, he's actually kind of funny, I can feel safe around him, I can have a laugh around him, I can be myself. And by doing that, you're going to attract the more feminine side that I talked about. And if you can do things like that more and more, you get comfortable, you stop repressing those emotions, and you just accept yourself, accept those flaws. It's just going to be so much more easier, so much more natural because you've relieved yourself of that pressure to be something that you're not. Bro, try it. Honestly, it's amazing. Just yeah. And number 5 is creating polarity through masculine presence. Attraction thrives on polarity. The dynamic interplay between feminine and masculine energies. By cultivating your masculine core of strength, direction and presence, you're naturally going to create this attractive tension. Women feel both safe and excited in this moment because the man's demonstrating a very strong masculine energy. She starts to feel more relaxed, she starts to feel more comfortable by being feminine because you're comfortable in your masculine, and thus the polarity and attraction is created. And one way you can really intensify this masculine energy is to get comfortable and get used to being someone who makes eye contact. Now, I'm not saying you stare at a woman like this, that's going to creep her out and she's probably going to think you're a weirdo and never want to speak to you again. Practice saying something and really meaning it and using your eyes to communicate that. I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm with my girlfriend and I want to flirt with her, or I want to initiate sex. Now, one way I might do that is I might look intently into her eyes, grab hold of her shirt or something and pull her towards me with a very intent look in my eyes, and I'll tell her what I want to do to her. And by doing that, you're being very direct, you're being very masculine, and if she likes you and she's attracted to you, she's going to want you to rip her clothes off and bend her over. It's going to really turn her on and she's going to get really excited for adult playtime. So it's important to remember that embracing these traits is not about changing who you are, but it's about becoming a more authentic, empowered version of yourself. As you step into your true masculine power, you'll naturally become more attractive and create a sense of safety for the women in your life. And this is going to make your relationships 10 times better, bro. So honestly, give it a try. Now, if you're ready to dive deeper into what masculinity means and being more authentic in yourself, then you might be interested in joining our free men's group on Facebook. By joining, you're going to get access to exclusive video trainings on topics like this and many more. If you want to join, there'll be a link in description. I want to give a special mention to Christian, who is one of my long-time subscribers, been around since the early days of the channel and pretty much supported me ever since. So just want to show my appreciation, bro. And also I want to present you with an official Chad award because, bro, you are an absolute Chad and you deserve it. Thanks, bro. So, bro, if this video resonated with you at all, be sure to drop me a like and a comment. I'd love to hear about what trait you want to improve the most. Hope you enjoyed that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. Love you, bro. Bye.